Hello students and welcome to today's session. Today we are going to learn a poem titled Amanda written by Robin Clay. Now she is an Australian author of books for children. She was born on 28th February 1936 in Australia. She is now 84 years old. In this poem, we can see a girl named Amanda and one of her parents, most probably her mother, who is nagging her for her mistakes. The girl Amanda might probably be of 12 or 13. Like any other teenager, she also doesn't like to be controlled by her parents. So, we can see the point of view of both of them in this poem. The stanzas that are given in the brackets are the thoughts of Amanda, whereas the rest of the stanzas are of her mother's comments on her. So, let's dive into the poem. Don't bite your nails, Amanda. Don't hunch your shoulders, Amanda. Stop that slouching and sit up straight, Amanda. There is a languid emerald sea where the sole inhabitant is me, a mermaid drifting blissfully. Here, hunch means bend. Slouching means sitting in a lazy way. Languid means relaxed. Emerald here means green color. Inhabitant means resident. Drifting means carried slowly by the water. Blissfully means happily. So, here, like any other teenager, Amanda is being instructed by her mother to not bite her nails as it is not a good habit and it can also cause many health hazards. Next, she asks her to sit straight without bending her shoulders because Amanda has a habit of bending her shoulders and sitting lazily. And she points it out because she wants Amanda to sit in the right posture. She is not telling Amanda all these things but instructing her to do like this and that. So Amanda gets a little irritated and starts to imagine herself to be a mermaid. Now, what is a mermaid? Yes, it is an imaginary creature whose upper body is of a woman and the rest is like a fish. So, Amanda wants herself to be a mermaid living happily alone in a deep green sea. She finds it very relaxing and she wants to be carried away by the current of water and feel the relaxing environment. Now, the third and fourth stanza. Did you finish your homework, Amanda? Did you tidy your room, Amanda? I thought I told you to clean your shoes, Amanda. I'm an orphan roaming the street. I pattern soft dust with my hushed bare feet. The silence is golden, the freedom is sweet. Here, orphan means a child whose parents are dead. Hushed means quiet. Now, this usually happens with every child. You can also relate to this as your mother also might be kept on saying you to clean your things again and again because most of the time you need someone to remind it again and again. Like that, here we can see that the mother is constantly asking her questions regarding her homework and whether she has cleaned up her room and shoes or not. Like that, she kept on asking Amanda a lot of questions. So here, the mother is inquiring about her daughter's actions. But here, Amanda is not actually listening to a single word her mother is saying. Instead, she is imagining herself to be an orphan who is roaming in the streets. This means that she is really fed up of her mother, so that now she wishes to be an orphan who can walk freely in the streets. She imagines herself to be on the streets and says that she would have drawn designs on the soft dust with her uncovered feet very quietly. We can see that She thinks the opposite of her mother. She wants her to keep everything neat and clean, but Amanda wants to play in dust with her bare foot. And because she is fed up of these constant nagging, she feels that silence is precious and freedom is sweet. Now let's move to the fifth and sixth stanza. Don't eat that chocolate, Amanda. Remember your acne, Amanda. Will you please look at me when I'm speaking to you, Amanda? I am Rapunzel. I have not a care. Life in a tower is tranquil and rare. I'll certainly never let down my bright hair. So, here, acne means pimples. Rapunzel is a girl in the fairy tale by Brothers Grimm. Tranquil means calm and quiet. Rare means uncommon. So, in this stanza, Amanda's mother is telling her to stop eating chocolates. We would wonder why chocolate doesn't do any harm, right? And why she is telling that? Because she wants to remind her of pimples as a result of eating chocolates. And she then starts to scold Amanda for not looking at her when she is talking, which implies that Amanda is not paying any attention to whatever she is saying. At this moment, Amanda imagined herself to be Rapunzel. Why is that? Yeah, because she wants to escape from her mother's clutches. Now, what is or who is Rapunzel? Rapunzel was a character from a fairy tale who was captured in a tower by a witch. The witch used to climb the tower with the help of a long hair of Rapunzel that were let down by Rapunzel through the window. So now, Amanda wants to be Rapunzel because she feels that life in the tower will be peaceful and unusual. She thinks she'll be free from all the naggings and scolding. She also says that as Rapunzel, she will never let down her hair to anyone so that nobody could come to her in the tower. So again, she is telling that she wants to live alone. Okay, now stanza 7. Stop that sulking at once, Amanda. You are always so moody, Amanda. Anyone would think that I nagged at you, Amanda. Here, sulking means be in a bad mood. Moody means unstable. Nagged means harass. So, Amanda's mother now warns and tells her to stop behaving in a bad manner, and she blames her of having such an unstable mood. She also scolds her by saying that if people see her in such a mood, they will think that it's because of her mother's scolding. Here, we can say that Amanda's mother, like every mother, is trying to make her child understand how to take care of herself. But like every other teenager, Amanda thinks all of these as a form of scolding. Let's just say that both of them had a few mistakes. As for Amanda, if she had done her things properly, she wouldn't even got the chance to be scolded. And as for her mother, if she had not kept on instructing her again and again and had given her a chance to correct herself, she might have done all those what she had expected from Amanda. But when you kept on saying things, the child will only get irritated, and that doesn't mean that mothers should not say anything and the child is always right. No, in order to have a peaceful life, both the mother and the child should listen to each other and give space so that each of them can have a chance to polish themselves. So that's it with the poem. Now, let us discuss the poetic devices used in the poem. So, let's look at the rhyme scheme of this poem. So, in order to find the rhyme scheme, we typically take the end words of each line. So, for the first stanza, Amanda, Amanda, straight Amanda. So, the rhyme scheme is A, B, A. That is for the first stanza. Now, for the second stanza, the words are see, me, blissfully. So, the rhyme scheme is C, C, C. So like that, first, third, fifth and seventh stanzas carry the same rhyme scheme, that is A, B, A, whereas stanza 2, 4 and 6 carries the same rhyme scheme, that is C, C, C. Understood? Second one is anaphora. So when two or more lines of a stanza begin with the same word, it's called anaphora. For example, let's look at the first stanza. Don't bite your nails, Amanda. Don't hunch your shoulders, Amanda. So over there we can see the word don't is repeated in the first and the second line. So that is an example for anaphora. Next device is assonance. It is the repetition of vowel sounds anywhere in a line. And an example for that is don't hunch your shoulders, Amanda. The second line. Over there, we can see the sound O is kept on repeating. Another prominent device in this poem is repetition. In stanza 1, 3, 5 and 7, we can see the word Amanda is kept on repeated. And the poet uses repetition to lay emphasis on that particular word. So that is repetition. Allusion is another poetic device. It is the reference of an imaginary character, creature, or a myth in a poem. Here, mermaid, Rapunzel are imaginary characters, and these are the example for allusion. So the last poetic device that we are going to discuss is metaphor. Metaphor is the indirect comparison between two things. Metaphor actually states that one thing is another thing. An example for that is freedom is compared to sweet and silence is compared to something precious like gold. So that's it. We have done almost everything in this poem. I hope you understood it clearly. Thank you.